Okay, I'm going to show you something really cool. I'm going to show you how to find direction with the sun. I think the sun is the best way to find direction, as long as the sun is out. But if you don't know, the sun rises in the east, sets in the west, so it arcs across the sky. So right now I would even say, I'm judging it'd probably be 11:30 right now, because it's about pretty close to the top. Anyway, I'm blabbing. So basically you use the shadow of the stick. So you put a stick in the snow. So see that shadow, right? And then I'm going to mark that shadow like that. Then I'm going to wait a few minutes. We should have brought a cup of tea or something. I'm going to wait a few minutes, and that shadow is going to move. And then I'll show you what we're going to do after that happens. And maybe I should never have marked it with my mitt because it's cold out. That was a stupid idea. Okay, so this is where the shadow was at first. This is where the shadow is now. Put a stick there if you want. Actually, just put the gloves there. So, right here, this way is northward. I wouldn't say it's absolute north, but it's northward. And that's west, that's east, that's south. So, and we only waited maybe like 10 minutes for that to happen. And that's how you find what north is when you got the sun. It's far better than finding or following the North Star at night, because who wants to travel at night?
Okay, let's fact check you.
Uh-oh. Tim's going to fact check me. He has a compass on his phone. I better be right.
Pretty good there, Mr. Colin. Pretty good.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Pretty good.
Like dead on.
Pretty good.
I mean, here I'm surprised myself, but...
Can they see that okay? North. 0 degrees north. Look at that.
Cool.
Good for you.
What happened?
I'm astounded. They blinded me with science.
My hands are getting cold. One more thing though too, is that you can tell direction by prevailing winds. Usually the prevailing winds is northwest, but here's the problem. Well, not a problem, but make darn sure you know where the prevailing winds are coming from in an area that you're going before you go. Because that's northwest, but the winds are coming southwest, which mean that, you know, it could be a different day for winds, but it's not, because if you look at the pines behind me, the branches of the pine, the wind-swept pine, are heading out towards that direction, and that means the prevailing wind is coming from this direction. So the direction of prevailing winds on this area, oh man, I'm making no sense. The prevailing winds in this area is southwest. But if I didn't know that, I would think that that's northwest because of that tree. Oh, there's a tree. Oh yeah, one more thing. In around March, early spring, when the snow's melting, it is true that the snow melts slower on the north-facing slope because it gets less sun. So you can actually look at, if you're going through a valley area and you see less snow on the one slope, that's the south-facing slope. Do you find me attractive when I ramble off like that?
Beyond words.
Do you have any other directional finding tools?
Get a compass or a GPS. Compass doesn't need batteries though, so